Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Super Mario Kart Time Trial 1 Try Tournament Division 1 Winners Final between Lafungo and KVD. With me here is the one and only...
The Sargoth. Hello, people of Earth. That was a mouthful, Goomba. The
Yeah, quite, yeah.
tournament title. It's long.
Yeah, but I mean, what a blast it's been so far.
Oh yeah.
Some great matches.
Absolutely.
So let's quickly get into this because the bans have already
Right.
deciding to ban MC1, and I think KVD banned KB2 if I'm correct in that.
And anyway,
Yeah. And we're off right away on DP3. Here we go. Bowser versus Bowser. So a quick little tidbit of trivia is that they live at the same house. And because they don't have a referee right now at hand, they're actually like screaming the countdown to each other to start at the same time. Which I find very amusing.
yes, that is quite hilarious. With all this technology going on, we're still screaming across the hall.
Oh, a
Big dip there for Lafungo.
Oh yeah, that was huge actually. It was like straight in the middle.
I didn't see what happened. Did he snag some grass or something and lose trajectory?
I think he snagged some water at that bridge hop, and then he got turned all the way around.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, during this tournament, I believe this track should be renamed Carol Plains 3 or something, after his absolutely momentous match against... who was it against, Aaron? Yeah.
I don't remember.
Aaron was watching and he was so impressed that he got a 116 or something.
There's been some insane time set on this in his tournaments, especially KVD. I mean, KVD is just such a phenomenon. I mean, look at that. Just a solid 119 right off the bat.
All right.
Some nice splits. Lap 2, lap 5, lap 3, lap 4. And there we go. KVD gets the first point. So just so everyone knows, this is the first to 9. And
yeah, loser picks every time.
Yes. Which really makes this a great format because there's always some way for the loser to come back, you know.
Yeah.
Every race means a new race kinda until it's over. Alright, so Lafungo here choosing Mario Circuit 4.
Huh. Didn't KVD just get on personal record on this one?
I think so. At least like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Something like that. But hey, maybe Lafungo's been playing it, been feeling good on it. And sometimes when you like are familiar with a track, like having played it a few times, you start to mess up because you do two difficult things.
Yeah, it's fair enough. This is very neck and neck so far, though.
Oh yeah.
As I say that, Lafungo hits a bit of a snag.
Well, so far not much of a difference though. It's just a one tiny hit away.
Oh, I think Carol messed up the boost somewhat.
There you go.
There we go.
Now Lafungo with the upper hand. Let's see how long he can keep this lead. Or if he can. Just the full way through. Oh, big wall hit by KVD.
Yeah, wanted it too much there, and that's probably gonna do it.
That's what Lafungo is looking for, I would say, picking MC4.
And seeing as they are just across the hall from each other at this point, it's probably possible to pick up on some fresh Dutch swearing from Carol when he crashes.
So I would know, dude.
Lafungo gets the advantage there.
Yeah, I could not keep to myself. Oh, I mean, at that point I would keep to myself, but definitely when I was alone, that was there were some words being thrown around the room.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we go. Tying up right away, both on the board.
So, how do you feel about these two players? Are they the top two favorites to win? I mean, now we're in the winners' final, so I guess you could say obviously, but coming into it,
Yes. Judging from the previous tournament,
yeah,
I mean they both were in there in the final still. So at that point, I would have guessed these two, and I mean they are very much active still, like playing pretty commonly, I'd say.
yeah.
So that definitely helps upping the consistency.
Yeah, I really feel like Lafungo's made the step this year. Sometime early this year, the American Championships and such, he was really, really in good form and has been keeping that pace ever since. And he could have, may as well win this, even though Carroll has him beat by what 15 years of practice.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that happens. I mean, once you get to like that high
Yeah.
level, right? Like the time differences don't matter that much
No,
anymore.
that's true. It's more about consistency and risk reward management and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. All right, so BC1 here, the
Going
KVD
full
Classic.
boosting?
Huh?
Are we going full boosting? Yeah, even the micro boost
probably.
after the second to last corner.
Oh. Man, I get nervous watching this.
Yeah, this is well, this is the way they've practiced the track, but this is so much work to save some hundredths of a second with the boosting air.
Ooh, both hit a little bouncy boy.
Oh, we're way tied up.
Bumper. Yeah. Neck and neck. And it's just waiting for like a small mistake.
Carroll hit a bumper on lap 2. Not sure what happened to Lafungo.
Yeah, Fungo also hit one lady.
Okay. We're within 100 or 2 at this point.
Oh, we're so close. I really hope it stays like this all the way through.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the jinx, Gooms.
Of course. I do my best.
Is Carroll slightly ahead? Yeah.
I think I didn't completely see who started earlier, if they started completely in sync.
That I'm not sure about the sync, but on my screen, Carroll is slightly ahead.
Yes. But
we are so close.
oh, here we
All the
go.
way to the finish
Final
line.
corner.
Oh,
What's it? KVD takes it by 0.3, less than 0.3 even there.
27, but it looked even closer than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lafungo had 2 pretty weak laps in the end. Otherwise, they were 800s apart, judging from the splits. They're actually the exact same splits on lap 2 and 3. Come on.
Wow, that is incredible. Jeez. Yeah. I mean that sets us up for a good match, I'd say. I'd hope.
Oh yeah.
Let that not be a jinx for once.
We're probably going close to the 8-8 magic score here.
I would love to, dude. That'd be fantastic. I mean that match with Patrick and I, where we didn't even break away like more than 1 point.
I missed that one. I saw the previous match of yours. Congrats on that, by the way.
Oh, thanks, man. But
That had an interesting scoreline as well.
Huh?
That had an interesting scoreline as well in the end.
Oh, it definitely did. As long as it's close in the end, I'm all good for this match.
Yeah, all right. I'm hoping we'll see something like that here. In your match, there was a bit of a comeback situation with the 5 straight wins or something.
Yeah, something like that, like back and forth.
Yeah, I kind of expect this one to be like what you said with your match with Patrick. 1 point ahead, maybe 2 points ahead, and then it evens out.
With this kind of level, just having that confidence is really important. So being able to make the pick is what gives you that little bit of extra confidence to nail those corners just a bit tighter, as they both have been making a few mistakes here and there on this track. Oh, slow down.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, both not playing flawlessly here.
No, this is...
Oh, not a slowdown, I think. Yeah, Lafungo building up a slight lead.
One thing about this track is you have quite a few options as to where you boost and how many you do and what trajectories you choose. So unless you have a very set strategy, it's the improvisation plays a huge part here. Carol going
yeah.
for the pipe boost even.
Yeah, it looks sick, but it's not gonna be enough.
No.
And there we go.
Style points
2-2.
though.
Yeah, I mean, nice last lap. Dang. But I mean, look at that consistency of Fungo.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't look all smooth, as long as you get like some nice consistent splits, you know, and don't make a huge mistake, that's pretty much all you need at this point. Because it's hard enough already to do so.
Yeah, it is indeed.
All right, and on to what looks cool on MBT, what is very much not cool on non-MBT.
Yeah. Speaking as a strictly non-MBTer Gooms, this is not your favorite track, I take it.
Oh no. And I got my boy Toads who just cruised through and that's it.
Right. Todd hype. I really like this track, but it is because of the boosting, obviously.
Right. Yeah, I would feel like that's a completely different dynamic. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is huge!
Wow.
Long stuck in the dark chocolate.
That's like a half a second straight at best, and probably closer to a full second and a half, maybe.
Yeah. A lot. Yeah, oh, okay, right side.
Oh, yeah, stall points.
Shout out to Scoop, by the way, for that 123.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure Mr. Firewaster's going to comment on that right side line.
Well, I can be glad that it won't be a 7-1 today.
Oh,
there we go.
Wow.
So slow down.
Keep it together, Care.
I don't think it's gonna be enough though.
He has to hit something.
Nope, no plans. There we go. So have we seen a point or a point break? What's it called? Break point?
Oh right.
I don't think so, right?
No.
I think they have each won their track.
Yeah, exactly. Won their tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that has to be a bit random or lucky. It can't be that much of an advantage of picking a track, but it's interesting though. Exactly won their picks. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there is an advantage. Like, you have the mental confidence
the
advantage
confidence,
that I talked about earlier.
Okay. Sure.
But also, like, you pick the track that you feel the most comfortable on at that point. Like, that is the track you're feeling at that point. Like, that's what you want.
Right. Yeah. We got Sarko's elbow of tonight. Like every stream, we get an elbow. Shout out to Klarkov.
Thanks for that. When's KC? Alright, moving on. DP1. So this one, I would say it's kind of difficult to tell if Lafungo will take this one on his choice because it is hard to drive the top level thingy here. I feel like a slight grass hit, that can be it.
I feel like Carol has the better speed here, but he also has the higher risk in his playstyle for this track.
Yeah. Oh, slight slowdown from Fungo, I think. Just a tiny smudge.
They'll do you in. You change your speed, you change your turning angles, you don't get to the same spot at the same time. It really messes me up for sure.
Yeah. Oh, these aggressive lines.
Yeah, very aggressive indeed.
It's going all out.
The last corner boost from KVD is like really a step above for one try.
I like it more than my gravel strat, I'll be honest.
The gravel strat is somewhat of a... I don't know.
Not a charm. 111. Exactly a second apart there.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. That pick on DP1 didn't pick out and we get our first point break in.
This is so interesting looking at the splits. It's like 0.2 exactly on every lap in Carol's favor, which makes up for 1 second in the end, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, I was saying the Goombs gravel strat, as it's now called. I really enjoy watching that. It's so hard to pull off, and you made it look kind of easy after all.
Mm. I don't
And
know how else to do it, so I, I just have to do it that
way
way.
outside.
Well,
I
no,
guess.
that's slow. Can't have
Or,
that.
or keep the corner and the jump button pressed, so you do like a semi-fake boosting thing.
No, no. I'm
No,
not about that. I don't hop. All right,
it's Goom gravel strats all day for you. Yeah.
just like yeah. All right, so moving on into the next evolution of donut planes. Oh,
Okay, that hurt.
ambitious. And once again, KVD gets put into the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far commanding. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Well said.
So much for that.
Lafungo will thank you later.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. It's all about the 8-8.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. Well, I mean, nothing's over yet, as you can see.
Oh, right.
Some struggles. Oh,
Oh, we got a mole as well. You don't see that every day.
huge mole on that side too.
I think is back in the lead. Carol is.
Yeah, it is really close though. Oh,
Oh yeah.
here we go. Oh no, is that it?
I think that's it.
Ought to be it. The worst part about that is like you make a mistake and then you think like, oh, that's it. When the other makes a mistake and they think, oh, that's it. But you gotta keep fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, and well, as if it wasn't enough.
Right.
A big smack.
A bit of a surprise. I really thought Lafungo was going to bring it back 4-3, but now it's 5-2. Huge difference.
Yeah, that is the mental turning point. Like, if it was 3-4 right now, you'd be like, oh, you know, this is close. 2-5 is like, wow, it's so far apart now.
Yeah. Let's see if he can pull some super track out of his sleeve. What's your super track, Gooms?
I mean, I'm gonna say MC1.
Oh.
But in the tournament, I have not performed that well on MC1. Nor have I performed really well on like any of my super. I guess my super track would be Ghost Valley 3.
Oh yeah, that was hype.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Want a gift?
Zoom start. Yeah, freebie. Unless he misses like long boost, because he doesn't know that. Unless Skyro was like.
He heard.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm sure he's smart enough to keep that to himself. At least the first time. If it happens again next track, then I'm not so sure.
But should we be seeing Carol going for the Omega long boost at this point?
No. He probably will.
Standard long boosting?
Oh.
Scoobu.
Big old boost.
I think he lost too much speed coming out of that boost.
Yeah. Might try again.
Oh yeah. Bring it. No.
No.
Feels like he might be within striking distance somehow.
Maybe relying on Fungo to make a mistake. I mean, he does have that lead, so like if Lafungo made a mistake, no, there's no need to. Oh, here we go. No.
Also, pretty bad long boost, so yeah.
Yeah, and this is what Lafungo needs. Don't mess it up here, buddy. Alright, gets through. Oh,
we got a twist.
Flag finish. Oh, yeah. Not gonna do much, but it looks cool. For sure. And there we go.
I kind of feel like it's the best finisher for lap 5 on this track. Doing the double bumper twist thing.
Yeah, it does look that way.
You can always go for the long boost last lap, just for the short boost thing, but that ups the risk a lot, and I'm not sure it's that much faster.
I mean, you would know better than I, most likely.
Yeah, well, I think it is slower with the twist, but it's such a good, cool throwback to the old days. Always makes me think of people like Rob, who would do stuff like that, make it into an art film.
The old
82.
school. All right. Well, time for a little track called the Wheel Shark.
The Wheel Shark in the house.
And this is okay. So like in my opinion, I feel like this is like the worst. Well, not considering like vanilla, like, but like the worst for me to play in general. Like how it feels. Like it feels terrible.
So we're not counting Vanilla Lake 1, and we're not counting BC3.
I mean, that's the easy choice, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
That's like implied.
It is. Mandatory answer. This track I've gone back and forth with. Sometimes I like it, but most times it just feels a bit, I don't know, sluggish and uninteresting.
Yeah. I got bored playing this track.
Yeah. Oh, and I really hate the final lava jump.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these bombs too, like, they can cost you so much time if you have to go around every time.
Yeah, that's true. And you have to.
Because at high level, like, it is kind of more difficult to make a mistake. It's doable. But it is a bit easier compared to lower level. So these bombs actually start mattering more whether you can take them tight or not.
Yeah. Okay, so we're pretty close here. Like one bumper, one wall touch apart.
Yeah. Lafungo, though, looking for that 4 or 5.
Yeah, we all want it.
KVD's neck. Almost literally. Just a few.
Carol going for the zigzag route.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's not enough.
No, it doesn't look like it will.
Ooh,
that
is close. That is so close.
That was a very good attempt in the last lap. Yeah, look at that.
Great last lap.
He was trying everything, but Fungo, solid drive, and you can see how both of them just get better and better as they get through those last like laps. And I really think that's a really cool thing to see in SMK compared to MKDD. As MKDD, you only have 3 laps, so a lot of the time it's just you have a trash first lap and then the rest is all good. Whereas in SMK, you can clearly see the improvement almost each lap. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's something to be said about the format of the track being 5 laps instead of 3. Mm-hmm. And also at MKDD, you have one track which has 2 laps. Is it Rainbow Road or Warrior Coliseum or something?
Wario, yeah.
2 laps is just nah. I have my gripes with the 5-lap format as well, trust me, but I think overall for tracks this short, yeah, it works well.
Yeah, that's the thing with SMK. It's like once you make one mistake, it is colossal. In MKD, you can hit a wall and you don't really lose that much.
Oh, there's no speed loss on walls in MKDD. Come on.
Pretty much not. No. I could go into a very specific details and all that kind of stuff, but let's not.
I'm sure. That's not. Let's keep it.
No, it's Rainbow Road time, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Pride
jumping
track.
over these gaps, man.
This is so tight again, and I'm not even sure that's a jinx right now because
That looked like a really good lap from Caro. I'm not sure, but that looks really nice.
My problem with this track is I can't really tell how you're supposed to take the corners. To me, jumping a lot of the corners seems good, but Carol says that's not what it's about.
Right.
It's about the angle you get through the corner, which is of course correct, but it's less visually appealing.
Yeah, it's about the exit, I would feel like.
Yeah. This is so close.
Oh, man.
No mistakes? Slight lead, I guess.
That's it.
Ooh, again, so close.
Double 128. And there we go. KVD takes that one by 0.3 after just losing by 0.2.
What a crazy one try that is.
Oh, man. Alright, so KVD with a little bit of a buffer, but it's tiny. It's marginal. I would know, trust me.
Yeah. You would. So we're gonna get some We're starting to get close to Lafungo Ace territory now at the 6-point scoreline.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna start picking some of your very best or favorite tracks against the other player, I guess. VL1 is a. It's not a Lafungo pick; it's an anti-Carol pick, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like that. And once you get to that point, I guess it's time to like change things up just a little bit.
I'm sure he has like a mental list of which tracks to A, annoy Carol with, or B, be his best on.
Oh yeah, he was definitely saving VL1 for like
Yeah,
a moment like
yeah.
this.
It's go time.
100%. All right, well, time to burn our eyes, and I'm not even talking about the light.
Ooh.
Oh,
The exact same amount of mistakery, and we are almost tied up again.
mistakenly. Oh yeah, that was a really nice sink.
Yeah.
I had to wash my hands in it.
Well done. Well played, sir.
And so far, it looks like they've cleared the blocks that they want to clear.
Oh,
Apart from that one there on Lafungo's side.
This track makes me nervous. Come on. There's always a pipe or a corner or water or snow or something trying to get you. We're
Oh,
still
yeah.
neck and neck, though.
They're so close, heading into the final lap. Who wants this more?
Fungo slightly ahead.
I don't know, man.
The last corner.
Last corner,
Oh,
Kyle
wait.
better. Oh!
Another point too.
Wow!
Holy mackerel!
Look at that last lap. It was exactly that last lap, man.
Oh yeah! It absolutely was. Whew.
All right, well, not exactly, but you get my point.
I buy it.
Wow. Just
Yeah.
incredible stuff there.
Carroll had a better opener, and then Lafungo drove laps 2, 3, and 4 better than Carroll. So we're probably tied at that point. And then the last lap did it, yeah.
Dude, what is going on, man?
That was the anti-Carroll pick as well.
Yeah.
And
That is-
DC3, okay, this is, yeah, Lafungo bringing the big guns. There you go.
Okay. I mean, KVD doesn't really dislike VC3, right? It's more like a
No.
love-hate relationship.
So much hate from my side, but
Well, yeah, same, but you know, I'm sure these two players have their reasons to pick
yeah. I mean, if you can get past the lava jumping thing, if that doesn't bother you,
it.
then it's just about Lafungo's hitting a lot of bumpers. And now one.
Oh, KVD finding that pixel of light.
Yeah. I was just about to say, once you get past the lava jumps, if you don't mind that, you get the wall of thwomps to mess you about. But Carol's showcasing how you can actually get past that wall.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have another trouble.
Oh my lord! That's blessed.
Blast Ed.
However, with that, and with some crispy alliance from Funger, he is so close right now.
Can Carol get a smooth passing of the wall?
Here we go, more thwomps.
Oh no! I have said stuff.
You asked a question that he didn't want you to have.
Well, we're going for the scoreline, Gooms. I did my part.
There you go, yeah. Now all Lafungo has to do is not crash. Easy, right?
Easy.
Easy.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Tomato soup going there, okay.
Oh, dude, it's okay. There you go. Alright, and that's Lafungo needed that point.
He did.
Absolutely needed that.
So at 7 points, is Carol going to start picking his strong tracks, or are you going to wait until he needs them?
Strong.
Yeah, strong?
Yeah. Don't let Lafungo like feel like he has an absolute chance. Just like finish it right now. That would be my strategy, I guess. Just like, hey, I still have these picks.
Yeah, let's finish this.
Make Lafungo nervous. Instead of like, oh, I might have a chance on like a random pick. So yeah, definitely gonna think about that a bit right now. What does he feel like? Obviously, Ghost Valley 3 is the answer, apparently.
That was not obvious to me.
I would have actually expected GV1.
Oh yeah? That's a nail biter of a track for both players, I think.
Yeah, I feel like KVD asked that.
Yeah, okay. But one platform jump and it's changed. I
Right.
want that platform, boy. It's keeps on not happening.
All
Speaking
right,
of
so
platform jumps, let's go with GV3.
5 out of 5 for both?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Too easy.
Kind of have to at this point. Can't really risk playing it safe.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Carol going with the extravagant last corner boost, of course. It's building up a bit of a lead.
Almost a clip there. Yeah, he's slowly getting there. I like that boost.
Yeah, it is cool. The more I see it, the more I enjoy it, that's for sure. Lafungo has a very different approach to a platform jump here. Seems safer, but a slightly slower approach.
Yeah, and so far it's paying off for KVD. Especially with that boost added in.
Yeah.
This is looking like KVD onto match points if he doesn't fall now.
We are close, though.
Yeah, but it's not enough, man.
Yeah.
There we go.
Another very tight. Yeah.
116. I mean, the difference is not that big, but you need to pull it off, and KVD does it and goes on to match points.
Oh yeah, he's got many bullets in the chamber now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, probably not in the same chamber, but you know what I mean. That doesn't work. Oh, Carol is predicting Lafungo's pick.
Oh,
KB1, it is. Yeah.
All right. Ahead of the mental game right there.
Because on this track, we have something called the KVD corner, which is, let's say, the capital of mess ups for Carol. Last corner on this one.
All right, no misstar boost. Always so happy to see that. Although Lafungo isn't right now. He needs everything he can take.
Yeah. He needs Carol to find a fish or some deep water, and well, that does happen on occasion. The fish. Oh! Just gave it a bit of a peck and moved on. Okay.
Oh, it's so many little kisses to the fish.
Yeah. Small peck on the cheek, and then we move on.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Oh my.
How? Now
How?
this is the fish whisperers in the house.
How did you do that?
I don't know. He must have a sort of a secret deal with the fishes. Okay, okay. Wow. We're gonna get a real lap 5 here.
Here we go.
Is, in prime position.
He needs this. Oh, the hit! Is that a hit?
Carol corner. Oh, the snag!
Oh, the snag!
The Carol corner got him. Of course it did.
Naturally, it had to happen, and there we go. It's not quite done yet, boys. Lafungo up on 6 points.
Okay, that was a spectacular KB1 actually. Strange, so tight and so many minor mistakes, not the full-on drown fish catastrophe mistakes.
I mean, how was this final destination of fish dodges? Like, that did not make sense.
No, there's money changed hands. Let me tell you, something happened behind the scenes here.
And that's the GV1.
Okay, here we go. This is Carol's final bullet across the hall into Lafungo's apartment.
I mean, he still has one left. I'm sure of it.
Platform jump? Yeah, I think we'll see one platform jump.
Lafungo will jump.
It may be Carol. It may be Carol.
I don't know, man. If he drives like a really solid GV1, he might not opt to go for it, but he will probably go for it anyway.
Yeah, I'm calling if Carol does any significant mistake, he will platform jump lap 5.
Yeah. And he has the advantage to do so and try it and just secure the win.
Yeah. In the best way possible, obviously. That's why he picked it. It just wants to win with the lap 5 platform jump.
So last time, I'm pretty sure we made the call that Lafungo shouldn't have went for it. It should have just banked on
All
driving
right.
normally. But I wonder if that will matter right now in this high pressure situation. He is driving a really smooth GV1 that looks like, oh, left turn a little bit wide.
Carol is ahead.
Oh,
If
wow.
the feed is completely synced, Carol is ahead by
Yeah.
200.
Here we go.
Oh, we're getting it. We're getting it.
Big jump. Oh, he missed it. Let's go.
Let's go, Funkster.
Woo.
Ah, we got the one platform jump. Like I said, for once, finally someone did it.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, look how close he splits by just lap 4. He slowed down, and then he knew. He was
Even
probably going to
then,
go regardless, but
Yeah, well, I think Lafungo's driving was good enough that he would have been confident in his time, but he just went for it, and that's the sign of a winner, is it? Maybe.
yeah,
We'll see.
that is a really good move there, and keeps him within the race because he would have lost that otherwise. He needed to make that jump, and he did.
He would have lost by 400s or something. So how did he know?
I quickly peeked, quickly ran between the room, playing on the Bluetooth SMK controller.
8-bit do. That's how you do it.
Alright. So, another GV. We're in the mood.
Oh, no, it's not GV2, right?
It looks like it. I mean, KVD can choose, so,
Yeah, okay. I guess it is. Huh.
Here we
I don't
go.
like this. I don't like this pick. It's too plain.
It's not a nice finisher, isn't it?
No.
Unless they go for a platform jump.
Absolutely not. Never. 0 platform jumps ever on this track in one try. I'm gonna be proven wrong.
But it's doable. A little boost.
NTSC maybe.
Alright. Oh!
Lafungo was going for an extra boost strat, while Carol was going for an extra tile hit strat, which is less, beneficial.
Yeah, but look at that, Carol clawing back.
Yeah, he is. Is he ahead again? No.
No, just barely not, but it's
No.
so marginal right now.
Are we going 8-8 Gooms? Yes, we are going 8-8.
It kind of does look like that. But it's not over.
Arrow platform jump, lap 5, let's go.
You think so? He might. 2 wall hits? No, he's not going to go for it.
Oh no, after 2 wall hits.
2 wall hits not enough to set that off.
Well, he gets the last pick. I guess he's confident in that. But wow, the scoreline is giving us a treat today.
Oh man, the beautiful 8-8.
We got there.
For this.
Yeah, we got there.
And Lafungo, though, has got the momentum. So right now, it is pick versus huge momentum. However, at the same time, this momentum is leading him all the way up to this final.
This is a statement.
Oh?
So this is the track Lafungo has the world record, but Carol, I mean, he got a new PR just shy of the world record like 2 days ago. And he decided to move on from the track, not just to let Lafungo keep the world record, but he didn't want to get into it, and he wanted to play other tracks. But he's well practiced. Again, that can backfire, though, if you're too confident in the hardest strats, stuff like that. Well, this should be interesting anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It's a force situation. We'll see.
All right.
Here we go. Please no miss zoom start. All right, good stuff.
Don't do that.
Don't want to see that. And here we go, man. Within a minute, we know.
Yeah.
I'm just carefully looking here. So far, decent enough. Lafungo with a slightly, but it's like 100. Oh, a little bit more now.
Yeah, Lafungo is pulling ahead.
It's ever so slight.
Oh, Carol's getting some bad angles at the moment.
Yeah, not what he's looking for.
The harder strat on the last corner is paying off.
Can he keep it up though? It's a
little
little bit
nervous. I'm so nervous. No! Come on.
Oh, that might be it.
Is that it? Carol, keep it together.
Tractor?
Oh, Carol. Tractor boy is in the house. Oh, come on.
And he does it.
Come on.
He takes the winners final. Congratulations to KVD.
Brilliant.
What a match. GG's. Absolutely insane driving by both.
Oh wow. I'm pumping some blood right now. I mean, that got tense.
I mean, I'd hope so. Yeah, that was a good match.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You couldn't ask for a better match.
I wonder if they're gonna meet up in the same room, like quickly.
Oh yeah.
Discuss it, or if they're just gonna join on the interviews here. Let's see if we can get the boys in. Man, what a fantastic race. It's absolutely solid time there from KVD. But Lafungo was actually ahead until that mistake.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. So let's see, we should be getting Carol in a second.
Yeah. Hey,
hello,
man,
hello.
Congratulations.
Red boy.
Thank you.
That was the epitome of clutchness in so many ways in the end, and not just in your favor, mind you.
Absolutely, yeah. Ghost Tally won.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow.
I finally got my platform jump to pay off. One try.
He needed it too, because normally he wouldn't beat 107.40 in a one try. I was just banking on him trying and failing, but I should have known better.
Yeah, it was really close around lap 3. There wasn't really much of a difference, and then lap 4 he went like slightly wide, and after that he just went for that platform jump and absolutely nailed it. Oh, what a match, man. How are you feeling on this? What are your thoughts?
Well, at first I was a little bit unsettled, because his strategy, which I didn't expect, was to get my favorite tracks out of the way early on. Like MC3, DP1, MC4. I'm like, what is he picking? Those are my tracks. And on MC4 and MC3, and actually also on Choco Island 2, I dropped some boosts. Not sure what was going on there. Not expected. So that made me a little bit unsettled. But in the end, yeah, it was a great match. Yeah. Compliments to the opponent. I guess he's also in here now. So
Speaking of which,
I'll
there he
speak up
is.
for a bit.
Hello, I am here.
Yo. Well, dude, what an absolute insane like clutch on those last few maps. What are your thoughts on that? Well, almost comeback, and what are your thoughts on GV1, for example?
Well, GV1, I think the score was, 6-8 at that point? Or 5-8? I figured that the odds of Carol messing up were very low, and that I was very unlikely to outrace him. And considering that I had lost several of my gambles in earlier tracks, I decided that the only realistic way I could win the match was by going for the platform jump. And so I did. It's also, as far as I can remember, the first time I've ever tried going for the platform jump in a PAL one try.
Let that be a reminder and a lesson to everyone. If you want to win, you've got to do a platform jump on GV1. And I hope to see so many more of those. That was great though, but like Goomba touched upon, coming into lap 5, the difference between you two was I want to say 0.4, like 400ths of a second. So how did you feel? Were you certain, Lafungo, that you were enough behind that it warranted a clutch finish?
I didn't. I didn't know how Carol was doing during his race, but I intentionally drove the entire race non-NBT, so without any boosts, up until the platform jump, because I had decided beforehand that I was going for it, and I didn't want to crash beforehand, so that the only thing that would matter would be whether I made the platform jump or not.
That's a decent strat, at least when it works. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you touch upon what Carol mentioned earlier? How there was some next level counter pick action 4D chess going on here. Did you willingly take Carol's best tracks early on?
Yes. It was a very deliberate move to attempt to destroy his hands at the beginning of the match.
Brilliant.
I went for the tracks that are the most boost heavy, the most execution heavy. And just my plan was to just keep hammering at it until he slipped up, and I got a point. Because for me to have a chance at winning the match, I needed to win at least one or two of those tracks. And I felt that my best odds of winning them were if I just forced him to play them back to back to back.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was questioning some of the picks in terms of, is this really what Lafungo wants? But it didn't become apparent to me until Karen mentioned. But of course, that's a very much viable strat. But that's deep, bro. That's going way in there.
It's very
It's
risky
also-
too, actually.
Realistically, if I were going to win this match, it was going to be a close scoreline. So we would end up playing almost all the tracks available. So if you go the distance, like was the case in this match in the end, there are the two tracks that are banned, and then there's only one track that isn't played out of
VL2.
the remaining 18, which is VL2 in this case, yeah.
Yeah, I was not feeling comfortable enough to be certain of a clean VL2 finish, because that's well, that's not easy on any given day, to be honest.
Right.
So I'm gonna head to the French restream. I just want to say, GG to Carol. It was a very fun match to play. And
Definitely.
I'll let him bask in the glory of finally winning one.
It's not over yet,
for
though,
now.
but thanks.
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah. So,
Alright.
bye bye.
And
Well played.
thanks to the commentators. And until next time, I'll be back next week against the one and only Mario 86, who may or
Yeah,
may not be listening to this.
Looking
Probably
forward
the
to that
French
one.
ad,
For sure.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. See you then.
Anyways, thanks everyone. Bye.
bye.
Bye bye. So, fun fact: we did not have a referee this match, so we were
Right.
shouting at each other from our rooms to
We have
synchronize the
touched upon-
stars.
Could
You
you
know
tell
what?
us yours?
You know it's an international tournament when it's same floor shouting at refereeing. I mean, the two players are in the same. Oh, maybe not same floor, is it?
No. Lafungo has moved downstairs since.
Oh, so it's okay. It's a floor apart. So, that's a local derby where I come from, anyway.
So, like, who was doing the shouting, actually?
Like we were doing the shouting depending on who picked the track,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so we could both have some fun with it.
We were thinking about whether or not, when say you missed a zoom start on, I forget which track it was, but
MC2, man.
MC2, right?
Actually, a 120 with a missed tombstone is pretty stellar.
Oh,
It would be like a 115.
I thought you had some issues with the long boost. Let's say they weren't that good long boosts.
One of them was good. Two of them were like a little bit sloppy, but still either one time or played even. And I ended with a twist. So all in all, it would have been like a 115 or maybe even 114. Because zoom start misses 5 or 6 seconds on PAL. The acceleration is atrocious.
Yeah, right. So the question was, when you missed a zoom start, could Lafungo pick up on that by means of screaming?
Oh no! I actually didn't react at all this match because
Okay.
I was a little bit under the weather today. I also took 2 paracetamol before the match, so I was more like a zombie than my usual reactive self.
Right. Okay. All right. Any other thoughts on the match? I mean, scoreline looked like you were pulling ahead at some point, but then you got back into it. What was that? Because then some of your strong picks were done early on, and he got into. What was the tracks where he got back into it exactly?
Like BC3, I had some Fomp RNG issues for sure.
That was terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was not gonna win that one, and at least not with the given RNG that I had.
Right.
And then also on DP2, I drowned, still managed to win. How does one drown on DP2? I have almost never done that, I think. That was very weird.
It was quite a mess. It'll be fun to look back on, I think.
And there were a couple of close calls. Like Cooper Beach 1 was very close in his favor, and then VL1 was very close in my favor, and Bowser Castle 2 was close in his favor, so we went back and forth a bit in the middle of the match.
A lot of finishes were within 2 or 3 tenths. But
yeah, that must have been exciting.
It was. But I was going to ask you, did you strike a deal with the fishies on KB1?
No, there's no deal.
Deal, okay.
I got lucky on a few.
I'd say.
No, yeah, actually, I was holding my breath the entire time, but
Right.
I'm not even sure what went wrong anymore. I guess I clipped some water or something.
KVD corner in the end, yeah.
Well, no, before that, I wouldn't have gone for the KVD corner if I didn't already catch slowdown in the earlier part of the race. Because I was telling myself, avoid KVD corner, which is good life advice in general, by the way.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't think so. I knew that. But yeah, I mean, that was a phenomenal race to see. Really fun. And well, congratulations again on taking it on the winners final. So who are you expecting to face next?
I'm expecting Lafungo. The way he played today, I can totally see him beating Mario 86. No offense to Mario 86. Like, Mario 86 is one of the best one-try players out there, so if he reaches peak level, he'll beat anyone, right? But as we could see again in his match against Aaron, for example, he pretty much messed up half the tracks and then aced the other half. But that's not enough against Lafungo.
Yeah.
You need to win. You need to like not mess up half your tracks. You can't get away with that.
He's turning into a consistency beast, this Lafungo fella.
Yeah, exactly. So I foresee that he will beat Mario 86, but of course I could be wrong. But I expect him back in the winners final, yeah, or big final. Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm
Prove me wrong, Mario 86.
I really hope at the very least that will be also like just as close as this match was. So it's very entertaining.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
I hope he fixed his boosting controller, because then we could be in for a close match. If not, then probably not going to be close.
Something wrong with Mario 86?
Yeah, so against Aaron, he missed a lot of boosts, and he complained that his controller wasn't actually working properly, let's say. In my case, I missed also some boosts tonight, but it was not because of the controller, I think. It was just weird. I don't know.
Blame the weather.
Yeah, something like that.
Can't boost in this humidity, boy.
I blame the headache.
Set for that.
Oh, fair enough.
Gotta have an excuse somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Always blame something else. That's how it goes.
That's how we move on.
Yeah. Well, speaking of moving on, I think that's about it. That's about it, right?
Ooh, Goom's the master of the segue. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
you
just
know me,
follow
man.
suit. Okay.
KVD, do you have anything else to add?
I wanna drop one little factoid,
Okay.
tooting my own horn here, but let's have a quick look at the stats sheet. But on Ghost Valley 3, I have so far played it 6 times this tournament, and all 6 times I've driven a 116.
Dang.
5 out of 5 platform jump, baby.
Ah, yes. My
So
platform
actually,
jump.
playing it tonight, I was like, surely I'm not gonna fail it on the most important moment, right? That's the kind of stuff that goes through your head sometimes, and thankfully it
that
didn't
might
happen.
happen next time.
Yeah, don't jinx it, huh?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, thanks for the commentary, boys, and
Yeah, thanks for the entertainment. See you later.
you're welcome. See ya.
All right.
All right then.
Thanks for watching,
Signing off.
everyone. And until next time.
Until next
have a
time.
good one. Bye bye.